All right, Nahum 3, and I'm gonna start at 1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city," right, which is speaking about America, Babylon the Great. There's been nothing but bloodshed here, and there still is bloodshed taking place, man. Right, that's why it's known as a bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not, man. And that's what this place is based upon. Nothing but lies and robbery. How did they get America? Through robbery, man. Right? There's nothing but lies, man. That's who Esau Edom is known to be, man. Right? The devil, which means a deceiver. How are you deceiver if you don't lie? Because Esau, he does nothing but fucking lying, man. Right? Through his witchcraft, man. Alright? The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels, and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots, right? This is speaking about his different vehicles, different military vehicles and his tanks and shit. The horseman lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear, man. Right, and this is speaking about his weapons, his AR-15s and shit like that, right? It's known as the glittering spear, right? Because whenever the prophet Nahum received his vision, right, he didn't know what the hell AR-15 was at the time. So he described it to the best of his ability, right? So, you know, whenever you shoot a gun, that fireball come out, right? When you shoot the gun, the fireball come out at the tip, right? That's what's known as a glittering spear, right? Because Esau gonna be coming out here, letting them things go, man, right? That's what that fireball is in the scriptures, right? The glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain, and a great number of carcasses, and there is none in of their corpses. They stumble upon the corpses, man. So it really gave you an idea of how much killing this man is going to be doing, man. Right? When he received this vision, it was like there was no end of the amount of dead bodies laying around and shit like that, man. Right? To the point where we're going to be stumbling upon him, man, kicking and shit, like kicking them, stumbling up, finna fall and shit. That's how bad it's going to be out here, man. Right? Because when Esau come down and do all that damn killing, he's not going to be burying people, man. I tell you in 2 Ezra 16 and 23 that the dead shall be cast out as dung, man. Right? Whoever he killing and wherever he killing, that's where he gonna stay at, man. All right. Yeah, wind boy messing up my papers. Papers are all folded and shit. These damn wind. Alright, let's go to 2 Ezra 5 and 1. Second Ezra 5 and 1, it says, "Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth." Shit was going nowhere, boy. "Shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith," man. Right, so we're coming in a time where people are going to be taken away in a great number, man. Right, due to the killing that Esau Edom is about to do, man. Right, not even just Esau Edom. Right, what about different things that the Lord is going to send upon earth, man. Right, tornadoes, hurricanes, wild beasts and stuff like that. Hey, we're coming to a time where it's going to be a whole lot of death, man. Right. Now do 2 Ezra 15 and 14. 2 Ezra 15 and 14, because it's gonna be like a lawless society out here, man. Alright? Like why it's like movies like The Purge and stuff like that, that's how it's gonna be. Right? Esau ain't come out with the Purge election year for no reason, man. Alright? That's how it's gonna be. You know that these proud ass crackers are gonna, hey, they're gonna feel some type of way if Joe Biden's elected. Right? And you got these dumbass niggas, they gonna feel some type of way if Trump is elected, man. Right? Either way it goes, it's gonna become a lawless society, man. Right? Especially whenever there ain't no more food being delivered to these grocery stores. People gonna be acting a complete fool, man. Right? 2 Ezra 15 and 14. I started 1, it says, "Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord." And that's exactly what we're doing, man. We're speaking to the people, the words of prophecy, letting them know that these things, great evils, are coming upon America, Babylon the Great, man. Right? It's just up to y'all to listen or not, man. Right? And really, it's up to you how about some of y'all shot. Right? Jump to verse 14. "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, man. Sedition among men, right? People gonna be out here literally gunning each other down, man, for a bag of Doritos, right? People gonna be out here gunning each other down, right, over the smallest shit, man, right? Scripture tells you that the love of many shall wax cold, man, right? People gonna be out here doing some cold and gruesome shit, man, shit that you can't even think of. The person that you thought, you know what I'm saying, he wouldn't even hurt a fly type shit, he gonna be out here doing some gruesome shit, man, right? Especially whenever this famine kick in, man, because when people don't eat, hey, they mind is in a totally different place. All they worried about is eating, man. Right? So people gonna be here robbing each other, all types of stuff like it's gonna explain further on. For there shall be sedition among men, uproars of the people. You starting to see a little bit of that now. And evading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their power, it's like if their actions shall stand in their power, man. Right? So all these different people that are what you would call so-called in authority, police and stuff like that, man. People ain't gonna be out here listening to what the hell they gotta say. Alright, people gonna do exactly what the fuck they want to, man. Right, it's gonna be like the purge out here, man. Right, but it's not gonna just be for 12 hours, man. It's gonna be for however long Yahweh Shah wants it to be, man. Alright? A man should desire to go into a city and should not be able to, man. Right? And that's speaking about these different military checkpoints that are gonna be set up in these cities, man. Alright? I know you see a little bit of happening in New York. They're talking about if you want to go, you know what I'm saying, to the state of New York, you got to quarantine. That's what it's going to be like out here, man. Right? But whenever this chip gets, you know what I'm saying, made mandatory, if you're trying to go into a city, do a military checkpoint, they're going to be like, hey, you got the chip? You got that vaccination? Hey, she don't got it. No, you got to come with us, man. All right, that's how it's going to be. All right, they're going to lock your ass up in the quarantine, or they might just blow your head off right on the spot, man. All right? For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. Why is a man going to have no pity upon his neighbor that he's known for 10 years, 10 plus years? Why is he going to spoil their goods? Here's the answer for that. Because of the lack of bread, they're for great tribulation, man. Right? So you're going to have people literally out here, you know what I'm saying, causing all hell, man, because of lack of food, man. Alright? You're gonna have people literally out here losing their damn mind because ain't no food. People are about to be starved to death, man. That's why the Lord said, my servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry, man. Alright? So that was it on that. Alright, let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra, 16th chapter. Second Ezra 16 and verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evil. What shall I do when these things shall come? All right, so all these are the beginning, man. All the things that you see happening on earth, man, that ain't shit. All right, there's more to come, all right? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sin, scourges for an amendment. But for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges, man. All right, so the Lord is sending all these things upon the earth for the change, man. Right? But for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness, man. So Jake see all this shit happening on the earth, man. They see all these things happening, but they're not trying to turn from their wickedness. They don't want to stop smoking weed. They don't want to quit selling dope. They don't want to quit committing adultery, so on and so forth, man. And that's where the Lord is gonna put the hammer on them, man. All right. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, man. All these things are going to grow upon the earth, man. Right? This is only the beginning. This ain't the end, man. Right? So things are going to continue to get worse and worse, man. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. A lot of people are going to be dying from the lack of food. Alright? Not getting the nutrition that they need. And the other that escape the hunger, right? Going for you doomsday preppers, Like those that escape the hunger shall slack you. And the other that escaped the hunger shall the sword destroy them. Alright? Self-explanatory. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. There shall be no man left until the earth and to sow it, right? In other words, to maintenance the earth, man. Right? To clean it up. Right? Come out here and cut the grass and shit. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. Alright, so it's gonna be like it's gonna explain in the further verse. Hey man, it's gonna be like shit, maybe 10 people left in the city out of like shit, 1 million, man. That's how much death and destruction is gonna be taking place out here, man. Alright, go ask the book of Eli. That's a perfect description of how it's gonna be out here, man. For of a city, it's like so that one verse 27, so that one man should desire to see another and to hear his voice, man. Right, like I Am Legend, man. Like, he was all on the radio and shit, trying to contact people, right? Just looking for somebody to contact. That's how people are gonna be out here, man. Because humans are naturally social creatures, man. Right? But they're not gonna be able to social whenever niggas are just dying, dropping dead like nothing, man. For if a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick growths and in the cluster of the rocks, man. So of a whole ass city. Well, I live in a city that's where probably about like close to 300,000 people. Right? Out of a whole city like this, there's only gonna be a few left due to the death and destruction that's gonna be taking place, man. Alright? Oh, proud ass Edomites, boy. I can't wait for you motherfuckers to go. Can't wait. Salakia for getting off track. Whew. Verse 29 says, in an orchard of olives upon every tree there are 3 left. So I can left 3 or 4 olives. Whereas when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through a vineyard. Even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword, man. Alright, so it's just like these different movies, man. Where people are going to be literally out here, you know, having weapons in their hands, man. All the way from a bat to a pickaxe to an axe. All the way up to an AK-47, man. Alright, people gonna be out here searching houses with the sword, man. Alright? Alright, so that'll be it on that. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel, the 12th chapter. This will be my last scripture, and I'm gonna close it out. Ezekiel 12 and 27, it says, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. And he prophesied of the times that are far off, man. So we are here speaking about these different things that are supposed to take place, right? But what did Jake say? Well, I don't think that's going to happen in my lifetime. Maybe my grandkids' lifetime. Maybe sometime else, all right? This is what the Lord said. Therefore say unto them, thus said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore, right? Lord, hey, he said he gonna speak in this time, man. Right? That's exactly what he's getting ready to do. Right? You see it a little bit right now, but it ain't on the scale spoken about in Jeremiah 30 and 7 yet. It says, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. The Lord said that he is not a man that shall lie, man. If the Lord said that he was gonna bring evils upon earth like none other, man, he mean that, man. Right? Though it be prolonged, hey, wait. Right? When you go to the book of Habakkuk, what was it? 2? It says, though they tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come to pass, man. Right? Hey, in the man of the Lord, hey, we wait, man. We can't wait till this day come. So all these proud ass people, especially Edomites, can get humbled down and shit. You Jakes too, fuck you Jakes, man. Alright? I love my people, but I hate them at the same time, man. Alright? But with that being said, you know, that was all I had to bring out. You know, Lord, when y'all was edified. You know, Shalaki for the noise, and Shalaki if, you know, talking a little slow. But, you know, when you talk for a long time, you know, your throat starts to hurt. But with that being said, you know, Lord, when y'all was edified. Before I close out, I want to say call Allah Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakakadas. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Peace and blessings be to all the I can now pushing this word into this society. Shalom and Abba Baba.